Oh, baby. I'ma spit on that thing, and then I'ma spit on you. Hawk Tuah is back, baby. That's right. I'm the man you may know as Z from Our Reviews Will Kill You, and I am here to explain to you the ever-evolving situation of Hawk Tuah, girl, and give you a little bit of a breakdown. I've been following it, and I guess my interest revolves around crypto. And I was asked to do this video to give an update and an explanation of what's going on with the Hawk Tuah girl. If you remember her last escapades, I guess, she decided to drop a meme token, like a meme coin, which was the Hawk token, and she got accused of a rug pull. And for those of you who don't know what that is, celebrities like to attach their names to these cryptocurrencies, and the cryptocurrencies end up being worth nothing. So initial investors put money in, and then they do what they call a rug pull, which is, you know, all together. Maybe you put $10,000 in, you put $5,000 in, you put $1,000 in, and all that money adds up to let's just say, for easy numbers, $1 million. And the coin's stable because there's $1 million worth of money sitting in that coin. And then they rug pull it because they take the value. They take your $1 million, and now the coin is worth nothing, and you're sitting on a coin that is worth absolutely nothing at all. What I often tell people when they're looking at crypto, I say, if I could introduce you to the Japanese yen, would you be interested in that? Would you really would you like that? If I could, there's an investment opportunity, right? And all you're gonna do is hang on to it. Or the Swiss krona. You could put all your money in Swiss krona. Do you remember when all the rappers were putting all their money into the euro? And, you know, you could get like 1.6 euros to the dollar. They were like, let's get paid in the euro. Is that super exciting to you? Because that's what Bitcoin and all those cryptocurrencies are. They're only worth what the money is there for. And crypto has to have a purpose to it. So when it's supplying, you know, drug dealers and cartel members and traffickers and warmongers out there, I don't think it's the best. Like, that's not the thing you want to invest in. Just like Bitcoin. Why would you invest in it? Only the criminals invest in it because they don't care. They're gonna get $100,000. Like, if they have to buy a missile for $100,000, guess what? You're gonna give them $100,000 worth of Bitcoin no matter what. That's all it's for. And everybody else is just speculating. They're all gambling. Welcome to the casino. So Haley Welsh, the Hawk Tuah girl, got herself in some trouble because she has no idea. She listened to Mark Cuban, and Mark Cuban told her that these I got a whole wallet full of crypto. Yeah, bro, you're a billionaire moron who doesn't know anything. So CoffeeZilla is a online independent journalist, I would say, and he decided to do some investigating. And he has another channel. I guess he specializes in crypto at times. So this is his video. We're gonna react to some of it, and then we'll see what they all have to say for each other, because she's back. She did a podcast, and instead of doing one with CoffeeZilla, who was there during launch and asked her a bunch of questions and was like, are you guys rug pulling all of your fans? And she's like, I'm real sleepy. I'm going to go to sleep right now. I'll see you in the morning. And has been gone for like the past 3 months. Here's the update, because CoffeeZilla is, I guess he has a real thorn in his side about cryptocurrency. And I just don't think anyone ever does a good job of explaining it. So I hope I did a good job for you. If you're interested in, you know, Swiss krona, maybe that makes sense. Maybe some Mexican pesos I could offer you.
Back with a released podcast that was immediately disavowed by nearly everyone in it, who said, oh, we think there might have been insider trading involved.
The podcast was not supposed to go live. They f***ed it up every step of the way.
So essentially, she released a new podcast, but it was supposed to be edited and it wasn't supposed to be released.
They leaked the podcast, and then they f***ing posted it when it was supposed to be canceled. They f***ed it up twice, and the third was the launch itself.
Accusations flying. The episode got deleted, but it's still out there in the ether now with everyone nitpicking it apart. It's kind of a complete disaster for the...
I want to point out, I really like CoffeeZilla's t-shirt. It says, I used to like CoffeeZilla until he turns his focus on you. Now, CoffeeZilla, if you are really interested and you want to do an expose on the Orc coin, be my guest, bro. I'm here. Come at me.
To a team. And I found even more kind of wrong with it. I want to go through it because, yes, we do get mentioned in it, sort of as the boogeyman of crypto. We're going to get you. If you rug a coin, you know, we might come after you.
CoffeeZilla got on there. That scary guy. Let me tell you, don't ever want to have a conversation with him.
Whoa. Don't ever want to have a conversation.
He's a reporter. Why don't you ever want to have a conversation with him? So remember, a rug pull is, I invest all my money and then you sell off your coins so that all the assets are gone. And now the coin is worth nothing. So you took the value of everything that was put into that coin, all the investors together, and you took out your share because you own more coins than me. And now you're hoping that the coin value sits there and goes up, and it's just gone. So, and yes, CoffeeZilla really hates this.
Guys, I'm not intimidating. I don't know what's the problem here. I'm Joe Rogan inches tall, guys. It's not a striking
Rude. He was on Joe Rogan, and he is Joe Rogan inches tall.
Figure here you're going to be scared of. If you meet me in person, you're not going to be like, you know, relax. It's fine. Just get on the call.
CoffeeZilla, she don't want to spit on that thing, bro. Just deal with it.
Let's have a conversation. I don't understand. And I also thought this was weird because Haley Welch's lawyer invited me on the show. In fact, like really, really wanted me on their show and kept telling me how much Haley Welch liked me. Hence the t-shirt, you know. I used to like CoffeeZilla until he wouldn't come on my podcast. Then he is, you know, Voldemort, and we can't mention him. He's scary. Watch out. Don't talk about CoffeeZilla. He's intimidating. Here's the message I got from her lawyer, Haley.
He's got receipts. He's got receipts, friends.
We would like to have you on as a guest on our podcast. You'd be the first guest since the failed crypto token launch and would get significant amount of views. Would be very...
The only reason why the token failed is because, and I'm going to say she got chumped because she has no idea what she's doing. And she heard Mark Cuban say, like, oh, crypto's great. And then she's like, oh, this is cool. And she's already, her show is sponsored by Jake Paul. Like, he put this together, and he's him and his brother are notorious crypto frauds. Again, crypto is the same as any other currency. It only has value if it's being used to do activity, purchasing. It's not a stock. You don't sit there and wait for it to go up in value. Bitcoin is only valuable because the black market needs it to make anonymous purchases of drugs and trafficking and all those different things. They don't care if crypto is worth 100,000 or 10,000. They're going to get their 100,000 USD through crypto. They don't care. You care because you're worried about the value of it because you're speculating on it. Don't do that.
Friendly. This guy must not know me. She really likes you. Wow. I thought she didn't want to have a conversation with me. What gives?
So he essentially goes through all the receipts. And then let's just take a look at this. This is an actual article from, of course, it's the Times of India because they know everything. Tuah meme's girl or her boyfriend calls her out because he lost money in the Tuah crypto flop. He put in $300 and he lost all of it because he was like, yo, I'm a regular dude. can I put in $300 and I'll make money? And she's like, yeah, sweetie, whatever you want, baby. And then, so what you saw was the token experienced a meteoric rise, reaching a valuation of $490 million. Why anybody put that amount of money in there? And maybe they only put half of it in there, but it was all speculation. And then it was short-lived as the the token plummeted by over 90%, wiping out millions in investor funds. Why anybody would put any of this in here? They were then accused of a pump and dump scheme, which is a rug pull, right? She responds to the collapse. So she had a leaked podcast episode with FaZe Clan founder Banks, where she openly discussed the fallout. During the podcast, she expressed regret, and she never intended for the investors to lose money. The idea was presented by a friend of a friend, blah, 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 blah. It was brought to me as a long-term coin that would change the way everybody thinks about crypto. Baby, you don't know anything about crypto. And I feel really bad for all the people who got affected by it. It just didn't go the way I planned because you don't know what crypto is. I probably have looked into him a little bit more. He was acting a little bit weird on the day of the launch. He's trying to blame the manager of the project. So here's just some words from her. And this is that FaZe guy who, I guess, as CoffeeZilla said, instead of bringing CoffeeZilla on, she brought this dude on because he would treat her a little bit nicer.
Down and talk.
Teach me.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel good. How do you feel?
I don't know. I'm still a little shook up about it.
How was the nap?
It was a very long nap. I would say that's what sucks about it too. I had to read that off a phone and like put it in my words, and I was like, anywho, I'm going to bed.
This is mainly for me, and again, why I wanted to come here and talk about this is because millions of people are going to watch this. Everybody's kind of waiting to hear what you say. Everyone's kind of waiting to see how this plays out. And 99% of these people don't know shit about crypto. Just
and
like
I'm
you.
one of them.
Just like you.
I'm
Exactly.
one of them.
Exactly. And the ongoing joke on CT right now is like, if she just did this 2 days after Trump, she'd be okay.
Exactly.
Which isn't necessarily true because of the way it was done. And that's kind of the whole point, right? There's a right and a wrong way to do this. And if you have interest, it's mostly important that your network and the people that you trust to walk into this market are exactly that, people that you can trust.
Every person who's involved in crypto is a schemer. Don't trust anybody. There's no one to trust. There's no way to do crypto where it's not a scheme. So it's pretty clear she has no idea. And then her own personal touch. Her boyfriend, Pookie Blackwell, was also affected because she shared that Pookie lost money too. Pookie's going to dump her, but she'll find a professional athlete. She's fine. She's young. She's ripe. She's got some big old take-ums. He'll take care of her. Well, somebody will. There's so many NFL guys who've got a couple $1 million who would easily want to take a piece of that hawk to a girl. She claims I don't really know what I was getting into. I trusted the people who pitched the idea. I feel terrible for everyone who lost money because of it. The weird question, and CoffeeZilla keeps coming back to this, is how much, in fact, did she make? He believes that she made more than she claimed she did, and that she is ultimately responsible for what happened because she put her namesake behind it. I mean, frankly, if you lost money on this, you a clown. You deserve to be clowned on. Let's take you to the clown show. I will buy you some clown shoes and put on a big rubber red nose on you and honk it and go honk, 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 because you a clown if you put money into this. But I just want everybody else who's like thinking about crypto, I hope you get my message. If you want to learn a little bit more, maybe we can talk more about it. I just think I want to spin on that token, and I'm not going to pay for it. Hopefully you didn't pay for it. Let me know in the comments, when was the last time you got rug pulled? Did you ever invest in crypto? Do you like crypto? Do you recommend a crypto to me? I'm ready to invest, baby. I got money to throw around since I'm homeless. Anyway, thanks for listening. We do have exclusive videos. You just got to join. That's all you got to do. We do have a live podcast. You could join us Friday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. It's a lot of fun. You're definitely going to enjoy it. And yeah, catch our shorts. We do lots of movie reviews, and we review all sorts of stuff. All sorts of crazy things. Let us know what you want us to review. We do the perfect movie reviews. You know, the thing. Anyway, love all y'all. Thank you so much. But I'm on to the next one.
Thanks for catching the video. Be sure to join our channel to get the education you deserve. Make sure you check out our shorts, live streams, and catch us on all the socials.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.